On July 3, 2025, tragedy struck on Spain's A52 near Zamora. A tire blew on their Lamborghini, causing the car to veer off and catch fire. And now, the world already knows, they lost two bright souls in a split second. Today, we pause to honor a man who lit up football stadiums, gaming servers, and social media feeds. Diogo Jota, beloved son, devoted husband, doting father, and Liverpool hero, tragically passed away at just 28 years old, along with his brother André Silva, in a car crash in Spain. But what was life like for Jota before this heartbreaking end? From Porto's local pitches to the heights of Premier League glory, from gaming records to family moments, you'll rediscover everything that made Jota unforgettable. Born on December 4th, 1996, in Porto, Portugal, Diogo José Teixeira da Silva, known simply as Jota, grew up in nearby Gondomar. As a youth player for Gondomar SC, his talent shone early. That same hometown has since renamed its academy in his honor, so his legacy lives on. He then joined Paços de Ferreira's youth system, scoring 14 goals in 41 senior appearances. In 2016, he signed with Atletico Madrid, but instead honed his skills on loan at Porto and Wolverhampton. His 17-goal season with Wolves helped secure their Premier League promotion and caught Liverpool's eye. Announced to Tonavagant 2020, Jota signed with Liverpool for around €41 million. Over 123 matches, he scored 47 goals, earning Legends status with 4 major trophies: the Premier League, FA Cup, League Cup, and UEFA Champions League runner-up. Jurgen Klopp called him "our lad from Portugal," a testament to both skill and spirit. Teammates like Mohamed Salah, Virgil van Dijk, and Roberto Firmino felt his infectious drive and humility. Diogo wasn't just about football, he was an international star, too. He earned 49 caps and 14 goals for Portugal. He helped win 2 UEFA Nations League titles, including the 2025 final victory over Spain. He was also world number 1 on PlayStation FIFA 21, with a perfect 30-0 run. So much so, he started his own esports team, Luna Esports, proof he dominated beyond the pitch. In June 2025, Jota married his high school sweetheart, Ruth Cardoso, in Porto. Just 2 weeks later, the unimaginable occurred. He left behind 3 young children, a reminder that his greatest joy wasn't winning trophies, but building a family. On July 3, 2025, tragedy struck on Spain's A52 near Zamora. A tire blew on their Lamborghini, causing the car to veer off and catch fire. Both Jota, 28, and André Silva, 25, died at the scene. Investigators await final reports on speed, but the world already knows they lost 2 bright souls in a split second. The football community erupted in sorrow. Cristiano Ronaldo mourned on social media, calling the loss senseless. Jurgen Klopp, visibly shaken, called it a moment he struggled to understand. Teammates from Liverpool, Portugal, Bayern Munich, PSG, and more held silent moments in training, united in grief. At his funeral in Gondomar, Local fans and club officials, including Portugal's coach Roberto Martinez, wept openly. The stadium's academy is now a living tribute to his spirit. Outside Anfield, thousands laid flowers, scarves, and letters. D. Rush couldn't attend due to his own brother's passing, symbolic of shared loss. In the USA, Raúl Jiménez wore Jota's shirt and mimicked his famous FIFA celebration during the Gold Cup final, literally wearing his memory on his sleeve. In football, talent is everywhere, but legacy, that's rare. Diogo Jota didn't just leave behind a highlight reel, he left behind a standard, a way of playing, a way of living. A reminder that greatness isn't just about how many goals you score, but how many hearts you touch. Versatility like no other. From Paço de Ferreira to Wolverhampton to Liverpool, Jota wasn't just the striker. He was a chameleon. He could adapt to any system, any coach, any pressure. Whether coming off the bench or starting in a Champions League final, he brought intensity, creativity, and danger. He scored with both feet, his head, from inside the box, and even long-range curlers. Wherever you play him, Jurgen Klopp once said, he creates chaos, the good kind. His ability to link play, press defenders, and still find space to score made him one of the Premier League's most underrated weapons. A relentless work ethic. On the pitch, he never coasted. Jota chased every loose ball like it was the last chance in the last game of his life. Coaches praised his intensity. Teammates admired his hunger. Even rivals respected his hustle. He didn't complain. He didn't dive. He didn't ask for attention. He just ran and ran and ran until something happened. And it often did. That's what separated him. He wasn't just talented. He worked like he wasn't. Humility that shined brighter than fame. Despite being a global star, Jota never changed. He still celebrated like a kid after scoring. He still thanked his coaches. He still helped pick up cones during Portugal training sessions. And yes, he really did become #1 in the world at FIFA 21. But when asked about it, he just smiled and said, "It's just a game. But yeah, I love to win." Even in triumph, he stayed grounded. Fans loved him for it. Kids looked up to him. He showed that you could be elite without being arrogant, that you could be successful without forgetting where you came from. The legacy that lives on. Now that he's gone, the tributes tell a bigger story than the stats ever could. His hometown club, Gondomar, renamed their football academy after him, so young Portuguese kids will grow up chasing his name. Liverpool is retiring his number 20 shirt, preserving his memory forever on Merseyside. Portugal's national team is planning a memorial match in his honor, where teammates will play for him one last time. And beyond all that, the legacy is personal. His children, too young to fully understand now, will grow up hearing stories about their father's magic. His teammates will remember the energy he brought to every locker room. Fans, even neutral ones, will always remember that smile, that hunger, that spark. Diogo Jota may have died young, but his legacy is timeless. In football, he was fierce. In life, he was gentle. And in death, he has become unforgettable. Liverpool will retire his number 20 shirt. Young players at Gondomar will channel his spirit. Jota's family, his wife and children, will carry his love, and the footballing world will keep his memory alive with every goal, every celebration, every match. He once said, "I'm the lucky one." Maybe he was, lucky to share all he did and to be loved so fiercely. Diogo Jota's story was cut tragically short, but not unfinished. He taught us passion, humility, and love, on the field and at home. He showed us that brilliance and kindness can coexist, and he reminded us that life is beautiful and fragile. Rest in peace, Diogo Jota. You'll never walk alone. What was your favorite Diogo Jota moment? His goal against Manchester City, his FIFA win, or his family scenes? Comment below. Let's celebrate him. Like, subscribe, and we'll continue honoring the legacy of football's brightest stars.